Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with
BYBA Travel. Hey travelers, if you're looking for places to visit without all of the traffic this season, rest assured there is a must-see small town in every state in the U.S. For the sake of time in this video, however, we want to cover must-see small towns in the Midwest. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Midwest includes 12 states: Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Ohio, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. Now, some of these are iffy, but here we go. Galena, Illinois. Population of about 3,000 and home of Ulysses Grant, this little quirk is packed with some fun adventures. Not only can you raft or ski here, but there's the Horseshoe Mound Preserve with 40 acres of fun. You can hike, do some walking tours, or simply take the half-mile loop that takes you through the grounds for some awesome scenery. The sunset here is always beautiful, so if you're looking for that getaway to a natural, lesser-known spot, this is a great place to picnic for a few hours. Nashville, Indiana. Nope, it's not in Tennessee, and this is so small to where only about 1,000 people chose to live here. They're keeping all this art a secret, so go check it out. Just right outside of Bloomington, make sure you stop in at the Brown County Art Gallery and then make way for some of that local Hoosier art, or stay in the Haunted Story Inn and try and get a peek at the Blue Lady. I guess one of the rooms is haunted by her. Ooh. If you're not looking for spooky, just stay outdoors and hike at Brown County State Park. Dakota, Iowa. Iowa is a catch, y'all. If you haven't checked out our video on Arnold Park, take a look. But Dakota is also being slept on. With about 7,500 locals living here, believe it or not, this is where you can go to check out the National Norwegian American Museum. Apparently, it showcases one of the most extensive collections of Norwegian American artifacts in the world. Who knew? And why here? In any case, if this doesn't float your boat, head 3 hours on I-90 to Arnold Park and check out Okoboji and Arnold Park Amusement Park. Now let's get the heck out of Dodge and head to the Wild Wild West, Dodge City, Kansas. Here you can check out the Boot Hill Museum with all of the antiques and cowboy reenactments, or step back in time and dine at the Depot Theater for a catered show. Definitely a lot of Western old-time photo ops, so swing them saloon doors and step on in. Or just get the heck out of Dodge and skedaddle to Saugatuck, Michigan. This is a short two-step from Chicago, Detroit, or Indianapolis, but boasts of over 3,000 miles of coastline. This little city has arrived and reinvented itself with art, galleries, dining, and bars. But it kept this little city charm with mom and pop restaurants, motels, and cabin rentals. Did I say 3,000 miles of coastline? We parlayed at South Beach when we went. Yes, there is a South Beach, and it ain't in Florida. Stillwater, Minnesota. Well, a little more people know about this one. It's got about 20,000 locals, and we see why. It's 30 minutes from the Mall of America and is also known for its absolutely breathtaking waterfront. It may be cold here in the winter, but it's perfect for their ice castles along the riverbank and all of the music festivals and food in the summer. So throw your shopping bags in the trunk and head over to the St. Croix Valley in Stillwater. Boonville, Missouri. Should be Boonville, Missouri, because it's already packed with more fun than one state should allow. But if you want to get away from the Dolly Parton stampede in Branson, just head here to Boonville. Population of about 9,000, so you get away from some of the other travelers and literally see more than 400 registered historic sites. It's like stepping back in time, from the Native American burial ground to reminiscing on the old stories of the outlaw Jesse James and some Civil War landmarks. Just take a break. It's about 3 hours outside of Branson. Valentine, Nebraska. Secret eye candy here. They say it's like a rainforest in the middle of the Midwest. Like all of Nebraska's beauty is tucked away here. Aside from having one of the best zoos in the world, and check out that video because we definitely stopped in there, but this spot has 6 ecological systems smashed together, from valleys, cliffs, sandstones, canyons, waterfalls, and y'all know I love waterfalls. Smith Falls State Park is home to the state's tallest waterfall, so we'll have to trek back to find that one, but this spot is definitely deserving of some outdoor love. Medora, North Dakota. I wouldn't call this the Midwest, but the Bureau of Labor Statistics says otherwise, so let's just go with it, because this little town of about 120 people, they're hiding for sure. A gateway to Theodore Roosevelt National Park, it's also home of the Medora musical. So if you're in the West and like Broadway, check this out. Sweet music and dinner in the evenings and hike along Pancratz Trail, or stay in the Badlands Motel. Theodore Roosevelt said the Badlands do not seem to belong to this earth. So that's definitely worth a peek. Chagrin Falls, Ohio. This has a population of 4,000 in this little city, which is right outside of Cleveland and is breathtaking in the fall. With many walkable nature preserves and boutique stores, you can definitely get away from the hustle and bustle in Cleveland. This is also known for the historic popcorn shop, which was once a stop on the Underground Railroad. So check this off your list and head for some peace and freedom from the city. Spearfish, South Dakota. Again, I guess it wants to be considered Midwest, but they say it's the most overlooked scenery in America. And maybe it's because the most expensive real estate in South Dakota is found here in Spearfish, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't give mention to its Black Hills, Badlands, and Elk Mountains. Then you're not too far from Mount Rushmore, so yeah, I guess it's worth a stop. And finally, Sister Bay, Wisconsin. Now, we talked about the Dells once before, but what about this needle in a haystack? With only 800 locals, this is a tiny showstopper. Miles of coastline as it sits on the tip overlooking Lake Michigan, farm tours with cheese tasting, goat petting, and more. They call it Wisconsin's Up North Playground. And who drives up there? Most are about 3 to 4 hours south at the Dells or Devil's Head Ski Resort. Just keep tracking up though, because the views are spectacular. Got any cool Midwest secrets we don't know about? After you like and subscribe, make sure to put those in the comments section because we'd love to check those out too. Let's go.